Pretties. It's Angela here, and today's video is some completed pieces that I have made using the Curated bead box for the month of February 2021. So I said I was going to try to go ahead and mix some finished pieces with the beads, some of the beads that I got in the box, and I have a couple of other challenges going on, so I wanted to show you what I've done so far, because this may be all I'm going to make out of this box at this time. So I wanted to share what I did. Of course, y'all know I love blue, so I did like the color palette. The first thing I did was I made a pair of lampwork earrings using those really pretty lampwork beads that came in the box. Very simple earring. I just went ahead and used an eye pin and dangled the oval ones from the big round, and I put a bead cap on each one of the oval ones to give it a little bit more silver in there. And so I think that's just a nice fun pair of earrings. I didn't want to put too much because they are lamp work and they're a little bit heavy. So those came out, I think, really pretty. And then I made a matching little ring. Someone had asked me to do make a ring to show what I would do with a ring, and I used that really pretty, it reminds me of an eye, like an evil eye type bead. And so I just put a little end cap, a little bead cap on each side, just like I did in the earring. And I just used, my band is just a bunch of daisy spacers strung together on stretchy wire, on stretchy cord, I should say. So it will adjust and fit on any of my fingers here. I can wear it on any of them, and it's really comfortable. Those little small daisy spacers don't bother me to wear something like that. Sometimes if you try to use something big or a big bead or something, it may bother you, but these don't seem to affect me as far as wearing it. So I really like that. I thought it was a cute little ring to match the earrings, and of course I love blue, so I had to make the little matching ring. So that was cute, easy, and a fun little set to make. Then I'm going to go ahead and show you this one. This is a wire wrap bracelet, and I used that Sodalite chip strand, and I also used those dyed blue, royal blue turquoise nuggets. And I just went ahead and did like a 2.5, 3 strand wire wrap bracelet, memory wire. And so that's how it is. It's a double strand. And what I did was, every so often, I put one of, oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to hit the camera. I put one of these barrel beads on, and I hung a charm from it. And these charms, I did do tutorials on this bracelet as well as this bracelet, so those will be coming out a little bit later. And so what I did was use those barrel beads and use these charms and put the crosses. I put a cross, I put the Mary, I put the fleur-de-lis, I put the angel wings, a different cross. So there's 5 different charms hung on there, and all of those charms are available in my Facebook group if you are looking for any of those charms. So I thought that one was just a really fun way to use those Sodalite chips and nuggets, because I'm not a big nugget person. But like something like this, the memory wire bracelets are really good for things that you don't normally know what to do with. You can kind of mix and match them in there, and it works really well. So then I did a tutorial also for this bracelet, and I used those really beautiful galaxy spacer beads. And I love these bead caps. They kind of, you'll see in the tutorial, they just kind of conform around your bead, and it almost looks like it's part of the bead. It really dresses that up. This is a rosary bracelet, and like I said, I did do a quick tutorial on this, so I'll post that sooner or later, or it'll come out probably after this video comes out. I'm trying to get caught up on posting my videos without, like I said, doing too many at one time. But this is the 10, and then you have your main bead. So they're all the same size, but I separated it with the 2 rondelles, and you'll see that in the video when I upload the tutorial. So I also added a little cross and the Mary charm. I really like how this one came out. Really beautiful. It's a little bit larger of a prayer bracelet than I would normally make, but I just really love these beads, and those bead caps on there really turned out nicely. So I was happy with how that came out. And then last but not least, this is a 3-piece set, and I somebody had asked me also to do something with the noodle beads and how to use those bar beads. So what I did was I made the necklace first, and then I kind of did the bracelet after. So this is a multi-layer necklace, and let me see the best way to, it's going to probably be hard to show you, but unless I put it on the, let me put it on the bust and see if that'll help and get it laying right. This came out really pretty. I used some chandelier findings that I had in my stash here, and then I used some Coriana chain, and these are free floating so that when you put it on, you can get it adjusted on your neck, and then those beads will float down to the middle. And I used the drizzle beads that came in the box. I used the noodle beads or the bar beads that came in the box. These little glass crystal beads came in the box as well. Let me see if I can put something right behind there so you can see it a little bit better. Let's see. Give me just a second. I really need to get a lighter bust to show things on because it's really hard to see it against that black. But you can see those beautiful purple beads. And like I said, it does lay flat when you have it on the neck. Let me go ahead and lift y'all up just a little bit. Okay, and so I did the 3 stations on the Coriana chain, attached them with some little what you call it, crimp covers, and it was a 3-strand. Went up to those beads up there, and then I just finished off the back with the Coriana chain all the way around the back. So that was the necklace. And I'm going to move that off to the side for a second. And then I just did a really, really simple bangle style bracelet on memory wire. I just cut a length of memory wire. I put a crimp bead here. Did my little station, the 2 bead, another little station, and finished off with a crimp bead so that stays in the front. And it's a really pretty, very elegant, simple little bangle bracelet. And then I made the earrings to match. And what I did was I used the same chandelier components that I did in the necklace to make the 3 strands. I used some eye pins and just used some bead caps on those purple glass beads. And then used the purple drizzle beads with bead caps. And I strung this middle section on Coriana chain and attached it with a little crimp cover. Clamshell. I keep calling it a crimp cover, which it does cover the crimp, but it's a little clamshell. So it's like a 3-strand, and the middle one hangs down longer on that Coriana chain, and these are just little eye pins, or little head pins. And so that is a 3-piece set. Let's see if I can get that little necklace back in there, kinda. And so those are the pieces that I made with the Curated Bead Box for the month of February 2021. And I wanted to share those with you. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and click on subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video to YouTube. And until the next video, guys, bye.